I'll be out with the parties here right along 8th Street. What's going on, guys?
So he punched a school teacher over at Parkview, and then I was going down the street, happens to be my wife over there, and we have a picture from the school, what's she, the school secretary, and of course I think you already have that call probably on your screen over there, but I didn't get to searching real well. I'm just getting ready to start.
Got any weapons on you, dude?
So
you roll over onto your butt.
So that one was in his pockets initially.
Bring your knees in, stand up. Push yourself up, there you go. Let's go ahead and bring you over here. Nothing on you need to know about, man. Just hang out for me and I'll get all your info from you.
Sure, not a problem.
If you want to wait by the Jeep, that's fine.
Sure. I'm going to take my med bag back.
Okay. Put up in your face, you alright?
I got punched.
Okay, you want rescue?
I don't know what I want in my life no more.
Rescue for this male. He's got a fat cheek and some blood coming out of his mouth. I got him detained. Parties here are saying this is the male that punched the teacher at the school.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? Okay.
I didn't mean to, I swear.
Okay, we'll figure it out, dude. We'll figure it out, man. How old are you, man?
I'm 23.
23? Okay. Nothing on you I need to know about? No needles, nothing's gonna stick me? Okay, I'm just gonna pat you down for weapons real quick, alright? I hear you. Go stretch your legs out for me, dude, so I can check you out. Let's open them up as far as you can. There you go. Are you all wet? How'd you get all wet, dude? You don't know? Okay. You guys want to put him in the back seat of your car until fire rescue gets here? His, I patted him down. His right front pocket's wet area.
Do you know Chris, the chief?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
I sure will. What's your name? Okay.
I did talk with the cop with him like 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like him. He's a good dude.
He is.
So, let me talk to you real quick first. Just right here.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So what exactly happened, man?
So my wife is a school teacher over there at Parkview. I'm also a part-time guy at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So just a part-time guy, their SWAT medic.
Okay.
So my wife called me. She's like, "Hey, this guy is, right in front of the building, and we told him to leave." So he started throwing something or punching cars at the front of Parkview. So then she called me back probably about 5 minutes later. Was like, "Hey, he just punched me." So I'm like, "Okay, well, go inside. Unless you have kids out front, go inside and get out of his way." So then I pulled up to the front, and they're like, "Hey, he just started walking down 9th Street." So I'm like, "Okay." So I got my Jeep. So I drive down 9th Street just so I can keep an eye on him. So when we call you guys, "Hey, this is where this knucklehead is." I went over to the school over here, whatever that school is down here on 9th, and I gave them a heads up to the road crossing folks. It's like, "Hey, FYI, this guy was acting crazy in front of Parkview, so just in case he comes down here," and I gave that information to one of the school crossing people.
Okay.
So let me get in front of your body camera so you can get that.
I hear you.
So then I texted one of the school crossing the employees, and I said, "Hey, in case you see this guy, just be aware." She called me right back and said, "Hey, he's at 8th and Glendale." So I said, "Oh, okay, great. Let me come walking down here, or driving down here." So I saw him probably at whatever that other, 8th and Glendale. So I saw him at that cross street.
Okay.
So I just pulled up here because I was going to, hey, see where he's going or whatever. So I did try to detain him here just until so you guys showed up, and there we go. So
do you know how he got the blood on? Was that already on there?
So
he
was trying to resist it a little bit, and my son right here, he must have heard too that he was here, so he came up and helped put him to the ground. So
that was from falling to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's your name, man?
Sure. ID?
Yeah, got it.
It's in my truck.
Is this all his stuff?
That's all his stuff. So
okay, including the red backpack?
Yeah, all that. So I did pull that out of his pockets because I didn't know if he had a weapon or anything. So how you doing? So I did pull out of his pocket initially. Then I was getting ready to do some medical on him, just until you showed up, and then
Okay.
showed up.
Yeah, we got fire coming.
Yeah, gotcha. So let me get my stuff if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
But is Teresa okay?
I don't know. She was sitting in the jaw, and her jaw was hurting.
Does she want to press charges? Do you know, or
I would like to think she was.
okay? Where is she at now?
She's still at Parkview Elementary.
Okay.
As far as I know. I thought
Okay. Did you talk to her?
I was going home and then I saw his call come out.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't have my body camera or anything, so I flipped around real quick.
Okay. So the dude that did it is in the back of that car.
Yeah.
They took him to the ground, and the process taking him to the ground, he said he landed on his face. He's got like a swollen cheek and blood on his mouth. He says that happened from that. He works part-time at DSO.
Okay.
He's a medic over there and stuff. So he said that.
He's in that car over there, guys.
Yeah, he said it's his wife that called him and said, hey, this dude's here in front of the school, won't leave, throwing things at cars, stuff.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden she calls him back, says he just punched me, and then he left, and then he come looking for the guy. And then,
Okay.
and then
Well,
they
if keep
found him.
eyes on him, so yeah, obviously solid her.
Right.
So then I stopped by the school over here, whatever that Connect School is, or whatever that one is, Fountain, and I talked to the gate crossing folks, and I said, hey, keeping a heads up, because he was walking right down 9th at the time, last I heard. Gave them a heads up, sent them a picture of that guy that the school secretary sent to me.
Is that the same one of him kind of walking with his foot out in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of looking at the side like that?
Yeah, exactly. So probably the same one you guys had.
Yeah.
So that one, yeah. Okay. So then when that other school crossing folks told me that, hey, he's at 8th and Glendale, I was like, okay, great. So I pulled in here because I wanted to kind of get in front of him because I didn't want him to go down to the riverbed, and then, you know.
So, you said it was your wife the one that got assaulted?
Yeah.
Miss Collins? Collison, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I asked her if she wanted medical attention over there. She said no. Her jaw said she was hurting pretty bad. Or it was hurting her pretty bad. So
Well, I told her to get checked out just for the report.
She didn't want an ambulance, so I told her I'll check up with her tomorrow.
Did she say she wants to press charges? Did you ask for that? Or?
Yeah, no, they wanted him trespassed.
Yeah.
They wanted him trespassed and definitely a citation written.
Okay.
So
That'll work.
unless we have anything here, I can give him the citation. She said
You want us to take care of the citation, or you going to do it, or how do you want to do that?
It don't matter.
It's up to you. We can do it. It doesn't matter.
I don't have my body camera or anything, but I flipped around. I was like, that's my school. I got to take care of my people.
So, and that's the reason I took his backpack off, and I just started going through his pockets right before he got here, just because I don't know weapons, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
No,
So
yeah, I
basically,
get it.
so this is what she told me had happened. She said he was sitting outside the front of the building, charging his phone, attempting to smoke something. She didn't know what. They confronted him. He started spitting on people on their clothing.
That's right.
Started spitting on their clothing. So once he started spitting on their clothing, they told him to leave.
Mr. McClellan might want to hear this.
Yeah. So basically, our guy was over at Parkview Elementary School. Okay, he's sitting at the front door of Parkview. He was sitting down, had his phone plugged in because there's an outlet right there by the door. He was smoking a little, whatever. They don't know what he was smoking. They said he was starting to smoke. They tried to confront him, tell him to leave. That's when he decided to get up and start spitting on people. Okay. Nothing, no spit made contact to any skin portions of the body, just all over the clothes. That's when they got into a confrontation with him. He started yelling. He started punching vehicles. He ended up punching his wife in the mouth, causing her pain. She didn't want to go to the hospital. She said her jaw was hurting though.
She's still she does want to press charges.
She does want to press charges. Yeah.
So are we handling this, or is this a school thing?
I'm gonna issue a citation.
Okay, sorry, I'm confused.
But I'm giving you that. I'm just giving you.
Yeah, I was asking that. I was like, we can do it, or if he wants to do it, do no thing.
I'm doing it. It's mine.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, here's his ID then. Son helped him take the guy to the ground, so
he
I
was-
didn't get his stuff yet. But
He was starting to turn over, you know, because I want to obviously make sure that has anything. He's starting to turn over, starting to get up, and I didn't see you pull up, but he obviously pulled up and then helped.
okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of relying on you because I don't got my body cam.
Yeah, I got
you. At the end of my day. Has it came back clear or anything?
So he's clear, but fire's saying either AMR needs to transport him or we do. He has a bunch of lumps on his head in the hospital.
A bunch of lumps?
Yeah.
from when they took him down, he probably hit his head on the asphalt, I guess.
All right. I mean, initially it wasn't bad. You kind of wrestled into the ground. I mean, it wasn't bad when he started to resist as I was trying to check him out.
Yeah. Do you have ID, brother?
Here, you can just
Cool.
Perfect. Oh, you mind if I put my back in the car? Yeah, so this is wife and son of him. I'm just gonna issue a citation, but I'm still gonna pull a CR and I'm gonna write it up since he has those injuries, and then we'll follow up tomorrow.
Do you want us to have them write a witness statement form out, or?
It don't matter if AMR can take them up. Once I give him the citation,
I would say MR probably.
No, we're gonna do. He's gonna issue a citation, and then
okay. I'm gonna go get that citation right now, but.
Do you want them to give them witness statement forms to write out, or you just want to write it in your citation? That's up to you. Okay.
Yeah. He basically said he got the call from his wife. He was driving around, noticed him here.
Yeah.
They went out to confront him. A little altercation happened. He grabbed him, went to put him to the ground, and as he was going to the ground, he hit his head on the sidewalk.
That's basically what he said. And then when I get here, he's kind of not really on top of him, but like leaning over him, holding his arms back behind his back. His backpack was laying there, so I came up. I handcuffed him real quick, and no incident with me. I get him up and ask him what happened, and he's just kind of crying, saying he doesn't really know. He thinks he got hit, but he doesn't really know what happened. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk to him or not, but he's handcuffed in the back there.
Okay. Yeah, you think that'd be the best, Sarge?
I think so.
Citation and release him, or do you think I should write it up?
Well, I mean, it's a simple battery. Yeah. I think that works.
I was driving home and I was right on Santa Fe and 2nd, and then they said the school, so I looked at it and it said parking. I was like, of course.
Just to CYA kind of stuff, I would ask him about what happened with these guys. Because I did a little bit, and he said he didn't know initially, so who knows?
Do you still want me to Mirandize him since he's in cuffs, even if I'm not going to ask him about what happened over there?
Yeah, if you're talking to him as
I'm worried because
right. If you talk, well, you can have the recruit stand next to you, but yeah, it wouldn't hurt to Mirandize him so you can talk to him about everything, but you can talk to him as a victim. You don't have to Mirandize him for that. You know, so that's however which way you want to go on that. You guys busy today? We're still gonna mess up on the interstate, but it's starting to clear up, I think. Your beat's hopping tonight, man.